Good morning to all. How are you? Hope you all are fine. Let's start. Okay. Before starting every good events, we want to start with a prayer, isn't it? Let's have a silent prayer. All of you, close your eyes. Together with that, we want to do meditation. All of you, sit straight, keep chin mudra, and close your eyes. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, all of you can open your eyes. Feeling fresh and energetic, isn't it? Yes. Shall we start the class? Before that, we want to revise a portion which teacher took in the last week. Remember which portion it is? Yes, grammar portion. How we want to construct a sentence using WH patience, or how we want to construct a sentence using a WH patience. Which all WH patience were there? Yes, what, which, when, who, where, how. These all were the WH questions. Where we want to use the question word what? Yes, if we want to get a specific information, we want to use WH question what? Isn't it? WH question word what? Where do you want to use where? Where, W-H-E-R-E. Where do you want to use this one? Yes, if it is a specific place. Isn't it? If it is a specific place, we want to use what? Where. Then where we want to use WH question word who. Yes, if it is a person, we want to use who. So you know everything, isn't it? Okay, before that I want to inform you something. I heard just like that teacher is giving each and every classes related to the grammar portions and teacher is giving some notes too. But some students, they haven't brought it in the notebook, or they were not doing their works in a proper way. Don't want to do just like that. Next week onwards, teacher will call you personally and I want the works you have done. After each classes, you will do your works in your workbook, no? So that works you want to take a photo and want to send it through WhatsApp. Don't forget. Okay? So that's it. So last class we deals with what? Fill in the blanks with question words. Okay, activity D. Then activity D, after that activity also, I think I already sent the answers through WhatsApp. Sending answers through WhatsApp, it is not for you. After writing answers, what do you want to do? You want to check it whether it is right or wrong. Got it? With the help of your parents. So, all of you take page number 10. Page number 10, you can see write questions begin with do, does or did. Do, does, did. These were the question words. These are also what? Question words. Do, does, did. Okay. Here the question pattern is just like this. Right? The questions begin with. We want to begin with these all words. Do, does and did. And answers already given there in your textbook. First one, Yes, my father reads the Times of India. It's the answer given there. And you want to write the question for this. Where we want to use that do, does or did. Okay, see, when you're going through each questions, you can see yes or no. So the question answers were starting with what? Yes or no. We want to start the question with what? Do, does or did. Okay. There is a specific pattern when we want to use this word do, does or did. If the sentences were in simple present tense. Simple present tense. If the sentences were in, so we want to check whether sentences is in simple present tense or not. If it is in the simple present tense, we want to use simple present. We want to use do or does there. Remember, if the sentence is in simple present tense, we want to use do or does. Okay? Then, if the sentence is in past tense, we want to use what? Did. So, if it is a simple present tense, we want to use do or does. Or if it is in the past tense, we want to use did. Okay. One more thing is there. You want to keep in your mind when you are doing this activity, if the subject is starting with I, you, we, they. I, you, we, they. We want to use what? Do. Okay? If the sentence is starting with I, you, we, they, we want to use do as the question word. Other than that, he, she, and it. If it is starting with these all pronouns, we want to use does. This is the next rule. Once again, if the sentence is starting or if the sentence is in simple present tense, we want to use do or does. If it is in the past tense, we want to use did. Other than that, I, you, we, they. We want to use do. Okay? Yes. Other than that, if it is in the he, she, it as a pronoun, we want to use does. Same like in the past tense also. You know if whether the sentence is in past tense or not. If it is in the past tense, if you want to write what? Did with these all things. Okay? You got it, I think. Okay. Let's move to the activity. Let me show you one example. You speak Arabic. You speak Arabic. Then how we want to start with do, does, did, does. Which word we want to start with? You speak Arabic. How we want to? Okay. This sentence is in both simple present tense, isn't it? This sentence is in simple present tense. Other than that, this pronoun came here, which means related to do. Then how we want to? Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic? A should be in capital. Language. Languages, we want language name it is, right? So we want to write in capital letter itself. So how we want to? You speak Arabic. The pronouns start with you, that's why we use do. Do you speak Arabic? This is the format we want to write. Okay. Let's see one more example. He speaks Arabic. He speaks Arabic. How we want to see the pronoun given here? Which one it is? He, isn't it? So, which word we want to use? Does. So, you know how we want to start with. Does he speak Arabic? Does he speak Arabic? Why we haven't added this S here? Yes, when we were considering the question, it's the speaks changed to third person. This person changed to third person. That's why we don't want to add S with the question or S with the verb when we were considering the questions. Don't forget, we don't want this third person will change to third person. That's why we don't want to add what? S with the verb. Shall we do one more example using did? Okay, the question is just like this. Do they live in Spain? Do they live in Spain? You know how we want to. If we want to use did with the past tense. If it is like that, how we want to? Yeah, they given here, right? That's why we add do. The question pattern is just like that itself. But we want to change it to past tense. How we can change it to past tense? Yes. Did they live in Spain? Did they live in Spain? This is the format. Okay. I think all of you got what's the pattern for using do, does and did. Isn't it? Shall we move to activity? All of you take page number 10. There you can see activity F. Write questions begin with do, does or did for these answers. Answers already given there, that is yes or no questions it is. You want to start with do, does or did. First question's answer it is just like this. Yes, my father reads the Times of India. Times of India, it is a newspaper, right? Yes. Okay. Yes, my father reads the Times of India. Which type of sentence it is? That is simple present tense. How is the question constructed there? How it is? Does your father read the Times of India? Okay. Shall we move to next question? Yes, question is just like this. No, I do not like to fly kites. No, I do not like to fly kites. Question word already given there. I do not. So how we can consider the question? Do you like? I change it to what? You, isn't it? So do you like to fly kites? I changed it. When we were constructing the questions, I changed it to you. For you, which one we want to use? For you, if it is a subject, we want to use do. Isn't it? Yes. Do you like to fly kites? So, third question is just like this. Yes, your mother gave me money yesterday. Yesterday, which means this is the past tense. So, we want to start the question with did. But there is a confusion there. How it is? How we want to consider the question? Yes, your mother. Your mother changed to my mother. We were asking question. Then how should be the question? Did my mother gave you money yesterday? Did my mother give you money yesterday? Then only the answer will be just like this. What? Yes, your mother gave me money yesterday. Isn't it? Okay, I think you got the answers. Have doubts? No, you are very smart students. You know how you want to. So once again, I am explaining. Do, does, did question words. Do and does we want to use with the simple present tense. If the subject is I, you, we, they, we want to use do. He, she, it we want to use does. And did we were using with the past tense. Examples I show you. Okay. So there were 12 questions from this activity F. You want to do that. One more thing. I'll send the answers through WhatsApp, but it is not for writing by looking that. You want to write the answers first and check whether the answers you write it is right or wrong with the help of your parents. Don't forget. Don't want to copy, okay? Next question. Activity G. Match these questions with their answers. That's very simple activity. You want to go through the questions and want to find out the answers. Okay. Then activity H. Write the correct answers for these questions. Choose the answers from the box. These all questions answers already given there in the box. You want to find out and write. Okay, so activity F, G and H. That's homework for you. Then all of you please take page number 12. Okay, in page number 12 you can see a heading called subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. What's meant by subject? Yes, when we construct a sentence, we name a person or a thing, right? That thing or a person is called what? Subject in that sentence. Most often the subject came in the front portion itself. Isn't it? Let's see one example. Mary likes to run at the public park. Mary likes to run at the public park. So, in this sentence, this word Mary is subject. Okay, because throughout the sentence, we were relating this Mary or subject together with the else portion of this sentences. So, if the subject is Mary, other than all other left out portions, likes to run at the public park is predicate. All of you please take your book, you will get one explanation. What is called subject and predicate, just like this. When we form a sentence, we name a person or thing and say something about that person or thing. Yes. The part that names a person or thing in a sentence, the part that names a person or thing in a sentence is called subject. The part that name a person or a thing in a sentence is called subject. The subject can be word or a group of words. Yes, we know it is a word. The part that tells something about the subject in a sentence. This is the else left out portions which say about this subject. That is called what? Predicate. Once again, the part that tells something about the subject in a sentence is called predicate. The predicate contains a verb. Yes, there. Which one is verb? Run. It is a verb. It can be a word or group of words. This is group of words. Likes to run at the public park is what? A group of words. Run it is verb. So, the verb where the place it is saying about the subject is called predicate, and name, if it is naming a thing or a person, that is called subject. You got it? Most often the subject portion came in the first part of the sentence itself. Yes, you know that. Just look at the examples in the textbook. The car moves slowly towards the gate. The car is a subject and the predicate is move slowly towards the gate. An old French painting was on display in the museum. An old French painting, that is together, it is one word it is, right? That is not a sentence. An old French painting, that is a subject, was on display in the museum. What is that? That's predicate. Let's move to the activity. Match each subject with its predicate. Activity I. Already subjects given there and predicates also given there. You want to match it. Very simple activity. Try. Shall we move to next activity? Okay. Add a subject from the box to complete each sentences. Already the options given there in the box. You want to pick it up and write the correct answer in the correct place. Okay? Try to do that. Next one, add a predicate from the box to complete the sentences. So, first one it is, you want to write what subject here. Next activity, you want to find out the predicate for the given subject. Activity K. Okay, there is 8 questions from that activity K. Yes, phrases. Can you explain phrases? What is meant by phrases? Phrases were the group of words having meaning but will not follow a format of a sentence. It doesn't carry a full sentence or complete sentences. That type of group of words were known as phrases. It doesn't follow the format of a sentence. That's why it is called as what? Phrases. All of you take page number 14. There you will get the exact explanation of what is called phrases. Phrases. Sometimes a group of words make sense but not complete sense. Such group of words are called phrases. Just look at the example. Across the road, at the hockey match. We can change the phrases into sentences by adding other words to them. But one of the words that we add must be a verb. A sentence has a verb in it. A phrase does not. So, what's the difference between a sentence and a phrase? A sentence carries a verb, but a phrase doesn't carry a verb. We can change a phrase into a sentence by adding 2 or 3 words with it. But one condition is there. One word should be what? Verb. Okay. Just let's see one example. At the dance class. This is phrase or a sentence? This is phrase. How we want to change it to a sentence? We want to add a subject with it. Which subject we want to add? We can give a name. Anita. Anita. Anita clapped. Clap loudly. Loudly. Loudly at the dance class. Now we change it to a sentence format. Anita clapped loudly at the dance class. This is what? A sentence. This is the way we want to change a phrase into a sentence. Okay. All of you take page number 14. One question, activity L. Fill in the blanks with words from the box that are similar in meanings to the phrases given below. Options already given in the brackets. Without sight. Without sight, which means what? Given the answers just like carefully, quickly, blind, hilly, ball. Now, which one it is? Without sight? Blind. Yes. Next question. Without hair. Without hair. Without hair, which person it is? Bald. Isn't it? Bald-headed man, right? Third one. At this moment. At this moment, which one is right? Carefully, quickly, blind, hilly, bald. Now. Which one it is? Now. Hope you got the answers. Try to do the left all answers, 4th, 5th and 6th question. Next, activity M. Complete each sentences with the phrase from the box. Already options given in the box. Very easy to find out the answers from the box. Try to do that activity. Next one, activity N. Match the phrases that have opposite meanings. Match the phrases that have opposite meanings. That also you want to try to do. Then, make complete sentences by putting the phrases in the bracket in the correct place. So, you want to place the options given in the bracket in the correct place and change it into a sentence. So, rearrange the words to make a meaningful sentence. It is. Try to do that also. Activity O contains 14 questions further. Try to do that. Okay, the chapter ends actually. Whatever it is, the answers which I haven't explained most often carries options with it. That's why teacher haven't explained it. Okay. You want to find out the answers from the bracket. Okay. Then, before winding up the class, shall I ask questions to you? Yes. 2 sessions teacher took you in this class. Subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. Then phrases. Phrases. Do, does, and did. This is the 3 portions that we cover in this class. So, let me ask questions. What is meant by subject and predicate? What is meant by subject and predicate? What is meant by subject and predicate? Subject and predicate, when the part that names a person or thing, that is what? Subject. And the part that tells something about the subject in the sentence is called predicate. Isn't it? You know how it is. Next one, phrases. What is meant by phrases? Phrases were the group of words, but yes, it doesn't carry the format of a sentence. It have meaning, but it doesn't carry the format of a sentence. That type of group of words were known as word phrases. You know where you want to add do, does and did. Do and does in the simple present tense and did with the past tense. I, you, we, they. We want to use with do, and he, she, it. We want to use with does. Isn't it? You know how we want to. The pronouns I, you, we, they, we want to use with do, and he, she, it. The pronouns we want to use with does. Did we want to use with the past tense of these pronouns. Okay. So what you want to do, when you get a sentence, you want to find out whether the sentence is in simple present tense or past tense. Then only you can start with do or does or did. Okay. Hope you all got the portions which I have to get in this class. Okay. See you in the next session. Take care. Thank you.